Hey guys, welcome to Just Flow with Sarah. Today's practice is all about the core. We're going to work on strengthening it today, not only to support our lower back, but to help us with all those activities we do throughout the day, reaching and bending and twisting, our posture, sitting up nice and tall, our balance, especially in some of those tough balance poses we do on the mat. So if you're ready, grab some blocks or pillows if you have them, and let's get started. Let's meet at the back of the mat in a kneeling position, knees spread wide, sitting back on your heels, and let's stretch those arms out long into child's pose. Forehead gently resting on the mat. If your shoulders feel tight, go ahead and bend your elbows. Take a minute to massage your forehead, that third eye on the mat, rolling back and forth. Begin to focus in on your breath, your inhales and your exhales, letting everything around you go. As you focus in on your breath, all the thoughts that keep coming into your mind, acknowledge them, but then just let them go. Let them float away until your mind becomes clear. Let's set an intention for today. Maybe it's to smile a little more, have a little more patience, breathe a little bit deeper today. When you've found your intention, go ahead and whisper it into your heart so you can carry it with you through today's practice and throughout your day. Take one more big inhale and exhale here. Now the next inhale, begin to slide your arms towards the top of the mat while you're lifting your hips above your knees, coming into puppy pose. Feel that stretch in the chest and shoulders. Let's stay here for a few breaths. Let's walk our hands underneath our shoulders, bring our knees in, coming into tabletop position. Go ahead and root down through that left hand, sweep the right arm up to the sky, gazing at the fingertips, and then drop your shoulder to the mat, threading the needle. Feeling that stretch in the right hip, the shoulder. Take a breath here. Root down through that left hand, coming back into tabletop. Sweep that Left arm up high, gazing at those fingertips, and drop the shoulder and ear to the mat, threading the needle. Taking a breath here. And return to tabletop position. We're going to get started right away engaging that core. So let's go ahead and extend your left leg long, your right arm long. We're going to inhale and lift them up to parallel to the mat and hold for 5. Inhale up. Breathe. Engaging that core, squeezing those glutes. Your wrist is right under your shoulder. You're pressing down into the mat. Focusing on a spot on the floor, help with your balance. 2 more breaths. And release. Let's go ahead and do the other side. Extend that right leg long, left arm long. Inhale them up. Breathe. Rooting down through that right hand. Feeling the heat in the core, squeezing those glutes. Finding your stability. One more breath. Release. Okay, core is officially warmed up. Let's move our hands right outside our shoulders. Press down through our palms, tuck our toes, and lift up into our first down dog of the day. If your hamstrings are feeling a little tight, keep those knees bent. Pedal out the feet. Find a little movement. And when you're ready, find a stillness just for 3 breaths. Root down through that left foot as you inhale the right leg high, 3-legged dog. Exhale, round the back, bring your knee to your nose. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee to right elbow. Inhale, extend. Exhale, engage that core, knee to left elbow. Inhale, extend. Exhale, step your foot through your hands, coming into runner's lunge. Knees over ankle, pressing through that back heel, chest lifted. Drop that knee, inhale the arms up. Exhale, hands to prayer. Let's take our left elbow and place it on our right knee, keeping our hands at prayer, coming into a gentle twist. We're going to be here for 5. Your choice to stay right here, or you can tuck that toe and lift the back knee for a little more of a balance challenge. Squeeze those thighs into your mid, into your midline. Rooting down through those feet, breathing. One more breath. And release. Hands to mat. Step back into plank. Let's lower all the way down to the mat. Press down through the hands. Lift the chest, baby cobra. Exhale, release. Tuck those toes. Press into the mat. Downward dog. Press down through that right foot as you inhale the left leg high. Exhale, round the back, knee to nose. Inhale up. Exhale, knee to left elbow. Inhale up, engage that core. Exhale, knee to right elbow. Inhale up, exhale, step your foot to your hands, coming into runner's lunge. Chest lifted, pressing through that back heel. Drop the knee, inhale the arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Let's go ahead and place our right elbow on our left knee. We're going to be here for 5 breaths. Your choice to stay here. Or for a little more of a balance challenge, lift that back knee. Squeeze everything into center. Pressing down through that front foot into the mat. Breathing. One more breath. Release. Hands to mat. Step your foot back. Lower all the way down to the mat. Press down into those hands. Baby Cobra. Release. Press up to downward facing dog. Root down through that left foot. Inhale the right leg high. Exhale. Step between your hands, coming into runner's lunge. Inhale our arms up. High lunge. Exhale, pivot on that back foot, coming into warrior 2. Arms extended to opposite sides of the mat. Front heel in line with that back arch, so adjust if you need to. Knee over ankle. Gazing at those fingertips, feeling powerful and strong. Take a breath here. Drop that back arm to your thigh. Reach your right arm up and over. Coming into reverse warrior. Take an inhale here. Chest lifted. Exhale, drop your right elbow to your knee. Sweep your left arm up and over. Coming into side angle. Chest lifted, gazing up at the ceiling. Root down through that front foot as you press yourself back up into warrior 2. Straighten that front leg. I want you to hinge at the hips, coming into triangle. Left arm extended high. Right hand can be at the shin. It can come down to the mat, or this is the perfect time to grab a block for extra support. Imagine you're pressed up against a wall. Breathe here. Go ahead and come back to center, bending that front knee, and then cartwheel your hands all the way down to the mat. And press your foot back, coming into plank. Lower all the way down, keeping those elbows tucked in. Press down through the hands, lift the chest. Baby Cobra. Release. And let's meet in downward facing dog. Root down through that right foot as you inhale the left foot high. Exhale, step between your hands. Coming into runner's lunge. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, pivot on that back foot. Coming into warrior 2. Finding strength in the legs. That front heel in line with that back arch. Gazing over your fingertips. Extending those fingers to the top and back of the mat. Drop that right arm, reach your left arm up and over. Reverse warrior. Chest lifted. Inhale here. Exhale, drop your left elbow to your knee. Reach your right arm up and over. side angle. Gaze at the ceiling. Press down through that front foot as you lift yourself back up into Warrior Two. Cartwheel the hands down to the mat. Rotate that back foot. Press into plank. Keeping those elbows tucked, lower all the way down to the mat. Press down through the hands. And see if you can lift yourself a little bit higher this time. Coming into Cobra. Release. Meet in downward facing dog. Look towards the top of the mat and slowly walk your feet to your hands. Coming into forward fold. Let your head hang heavy here for a moment. Maybe shake your head yes and no. Feel that nice stretch in your back body. Root down through those feet as you rise up to Tadasana, mountain pose. Let's take a big inhale here, arms up and over. Exhale, hands to heart center. Press down through that left foot as you raise the right foot and then step it back into high lunge. Extend that arms out long. We're going to imagine we have a bow and arrow. We're going to bring our palms together and we're going to pull on that bow, opening to the left. Squeezing your thighs towards the center, finding your balance, and release. We're going to pull the bow with the right, twisting to the right, and release. Now let's find our breath. Inhale, open to the left. Exhale, release. Inhale, open. Exhale, release. Let's do one more time. Inhale, open. Release. Open. Release. Rain those hands down to the mat. Step back into plank. Let's meet in downward facing dog, or you may flow through vinyasa. Look to the top of the mat. Walk your hands to your feet. Forward fold. Press down through those feet. Roll on up, coming into Tadasana. Big inhale. Exhale, hands to heart center. Let's go ahead and flow through the other side. Press down through that right foot as you lift the left foot, stepping back into high lunge. Take a minute, find your balance. Pressing back with that back heel. Go ahead and float your arms out in front of you, palms facing in. Let's start out slow, pulling that imaginary bow, opening to the right. Release. Opening to the left. Release. Squeezing those thighs together. Inhale, open. Exhale, release. Inhale, open. Exhale, release. One more time. And release. Bring those fingers down to the mat. Step back into plank. Lower all the way down to the mat. Press into the hands. See if you can come up a little higher. Cobra. Release. Let's meet in downward facing dog. Let's look to the top of the mat. Slowly walk our feet to our hands. Forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, release. Heel toe your feet out a little past your hips. And let's slowly begin to drop our hips to our heels, coming into a Yogi Squat. Finding length from the top of your head to your tailbone. Option to place a block under your seat if you need a little extra support, if your hips are tight. Bringing hands into prayer. Send a little gentle pressure towards your inner thighs, feeling that stretch in your hips. Let's stay here for 3. This is great for grounding, very calming, awesome for digestion. When you're ready, bring your hands to the mat and release your bottom to the mat as well. Bringing your feet out in front of you. We're gonna really warm up that core. Find some power and strength in a boat pose flow. So options for hands. Your hands can be behind you with your fingertips towards the body for a little more support. You also can have your hands on the back of your thighs, or for more of a challenge, stretched out long. We're gonna rise our feet up, parallel to the mat. And we're gonna inhale, stretch our feet out long. Exhale, bring them into center. We're gonna do this 10 times. Inhale, exhale. I've already begun to shake. Squeezing those thighs together. Halfway there. Try not to hold your breath. Three more. Last one. And bring your knees into your chest. That felt great. Let's extend our legs out long, coming into staff pose. We're going to do what's called a yogi roll-up. Sitting up nice and tall, really feeling your sits bones connect to the mat. We're going to inhale our arms up, and we're going to exhale, forward fold, reaching for our toes. We're going to inhale, slowly rolling up to center, and then we're going to engage that core, squeeze our thighs together as we roll all the way down to the mat, one vertebrae at a time. Release. Inhale up, really engaging that core, coming up to center. Exhale, forward fold. Let's do this 5 times. Inhale up. Exhale. Draw that navel into your spine as you roll all the way back. Inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Really concentrate on engaging that core as you roll down to the mat. Don't forget to breathe. Inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Let's do one more. Really trying to keep those heels connected to the mat. And let's meet back, laying on the mat. Very nice. Let me scoot myself up a little. Feet on the mat, knees bent. Take a breath here. And pressing down through the hands, we're going to rise our hips, coming into bridge pose. Root down through those feet. Bring your heels towards your seat as you lift the hips high, engaging those glutes. Let's stay here for 2. Drawing that navel towards your spine and slowly release down to the mat. Let's do that 3 times. Press down through those feet, raise those hips. Take a breath. And release all the way down to the mat. Lift those hips. Really squeeze those glutes. And release. Let's lift those hips one last time and let's stay lifted. We're going to inhale that right leg high. And then we're going to exhale it out long. Inhale it up. Exhale it long. Really squeezing through that left glute. Inhale it up. Exhale it long. One more time. Inhale it up. Return it to the mat. Slowly release. Maybe rock back and forth for just a second. Press down through those hands. Lift the hips up high. Inhale the left leg towards the sky. Exhale it out long. Inhale it up. Exhale it out long. Really pressing down through that right foot. One last time. Release it to the mat. One more little squeeze. And release. Go ahead and come into a little ball. Rock back and forth. Massaging that spine. Maybe roll a couple times. And let's make our way into a tabletop position. Press down through those hands. I want you to step your right and then your left foot back, coming into plank. Your wrists are right under your shoulders. You're pressing through those heels. Your back is flat. Your core is engaged, tucked in towards your spine. And we're going to flow through a little side plank. We're going to press down through that right hand as we open our chest up to the left, coming into side plank. Option to lower your knee for a little more support. Lifting that hand towards the sky. We're going to breathe here. And we're going to release back to center. Make sure that wrist is right under the shoulder. As you root down through the left arm, turning to the right. Taking a breath here. Remember, always an option to put that knee down for a little more support. And return to center. Now let's go ahead and follow along with our breath as we open up to each side. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Let's do that one more time on each side. Inhale. Exhale. Last time. Drop down to your forearms, coming into a forearm plank. Elbows right under your shoulders. Take a breath here. And then lower your hips all the way down to the mat. Coming into Sphinx pose. That feels so good, that stretch in the front body. Lift your chin, your chest. Take a breath here. After all that contraction in your abdomen, it feels really good to stretch it out in this gentle back bend. Go ahead and lower your forehead all the way to the mat. Bring your hands right below your shoulders. And press through your hands as you lift your chest. Baby Cobra. Release. One more time. Release. Extend your hands out long, your arms out long. Forehead to the mat. And on the inhale, we're going to lift just the upper body. Inhale, your arms, chest, and head. Taking a breath here. And release. Inhale up. Release. One more time. Inhale up. Release. Now let's do your lower body. Inhale your feet, legs and thighs. Release. Inhale up. Release. One last time. Release. Now let's see if we can do both the arms and the legs at the same time. Inhale up. Release. Inhale up. Release. One last time. Inhale up. Let's hold for 3. Release. Let your body melt into the mat for just a second. And let's go ahead and make our way into child's pose. Press down through your hands. Lift your body. Sit your hips back to your heels. Extend your arms. And release down to the mat. Find your breath. Let's go ahead and come onto our back. Extend that right leg long. Bring your left knee to your chest. Extend your left arm out to the side and take an inhale here. And drop that left knee towards the floor. Feeling that twist in the low back. I have gentle pressure from my hand on my knee. Option to gaze at the ceiling or look over that left shoulder, feeling the deeper stretch. Release back to center. Give yourself a little squeeze. Extend that left leg long. Bring the right arm out to the side. And drop that right knee to the floor. Sending breath into the low back. Option to gaze at the ceiling or go ahead and look towards those right fingertips, deepening that stretch. Hello, friend. This is Sylvia. I'm thinking she may jump into that basket. Cats always like baskets. I have 3 cats. This is the most timid one, so it's funny for her to make an appearance here. Hello, friend. Hello, friend. Let's go ahead and extend our legs out long, coming into our final resting pose, Shavasana. Letting those feet flop open. Taking a big inhale and exhale, dropping your hands to the floor, palms facing up, always receiving that positive energy. Close your eyes as you feel the weight of your body on the mat. Relax your core. You did a lot of hard work today. And begin to focus in on your breath. About the intention you set at the beginning of practice. And remember to carry it with you throughout your day. Stay here for as long as you'd like. Be for just a minute, or maybe 10 if time allows.